He's out, now he's out. He's not going to be able to wrestle until at least September. So because of that, because fans, again, at that last show, you know, that Reaper and Stunning did win that match. So Stunning really is the #1 contender that he would have to fight Scott Osborne at the June show, a champion. But
yeah, but that's going to be forfeited now. He has to give up that #1 shot.
Well, I was going to say tell that to the fans, you see, because
right, well,
he did give Reaper his opportunity at the title because he cannot wrestle. So hats off to Stunning Sean for giving his shot to Reaper. I mean, I suppose he could have went in the ring and give it a one leg and give Scott a good match, but he said, well, let's give it to Reaper and let's see, maybe Reaper can beat Scott for the title.
What do you think about that match?
That should be an outstanding match.
It's going to be a good one. I agree.
That is our main event, fans, for that June 16th Slam Jam, again, at David High Fieldhouse, on Saturday, June 16th.
And remember, it's an earlier start time than usual, 5 o'clock.
Right, we're going to start earlier and get you out a little
And this is our big return. We haven't been ever high in a long time.
I think it's about 2 years, because we've been going down to the rec center.
I don't know if it's been that long.
I know, time does go. Could be 2 years since the last time we've been there.
Hey, don't forget, we're going to have the special strongman competition.
Yes, that should be interesting, and on our next show, hopefully we'll have more information on that. I think it's going to start somewhere in noontime, 1 o'clock, from what I understand.
I'm not sure.
So hopefully fans will get the
we'll get more
exact
details for you.
You know, the card at the stands now on June 16th, fans. Beside the title match where the Reaper takes on the champion Scott Osborne. We're also going to have the lightweight championship on the line, where Cameron Replay, the champion, was finally going to take on.
It's hard for you to say that, isn't it?
It is.
Same sense. Cameron Replay and champion.
Yeah, it is. And in fact, hopefully it's the last time I say Cameron Replay and champion, because he's taken on Enigma, who won his shot at the title at the May show. So hopefully that Enigma can actually get that gold, and Cameron Replay can cry all he wants.
You know, Enigma and Cameron Replay, they've went at it in the past.
Yes, but Enigma...
The results are almost always the same.
Well, yeah, you know why, because Cameron Replay always has his people interfering. Because you don't see that with those glasses that you wear anyway.
I wear these glasses to hide your hideous ugliness from my beauty.
Fans, he's not all there.
I know, fans, I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
fans. You know, fan, just for you, the fans, I'll take the shades off.
Oh!
Ooh, there he is.
Fans!
I thought I was rid of you.
Well,
I should have never told him to let you back in. I should have had him make it a 60-day instead of a 30. You are good, though. I gotta give it to you.
Thank you. Can I continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Fans, also at this time, we're going to have a 4-way lightweight elimination match for the #1 contender. So the winner between Enigma and Can Replay is going to have a #1 challenger already lined up for him. And that's going to be Zach Mason, Len Oddity, The Creeper, and Just In Case.
Who do you like in that one?
Well, I tell you,
it's tough to call.
It's, you know, Len Oddity, again, Len Oddity and his group, the sideshow, you know, they're freaks, or whatever you want to call them.
You know what?
It's a strange bunch.
Can wrestle.
Yes, it's a strange. That's
He's
why
a vet.
unorthodox.
Very unorthodox, but believe it or not, when he's in that ring, he shows a lot of ring savvy.
I like that word, sir.
No, he really does. I mean, even the Punk, you know, Stunning is a good wrestler. I mean, you gotta. If you're a good wrestler, you're a good wrestler.
Wow, fans, remember this date. Frankie the Fixer's giving out compliments. Whoa.
Well, you know what it is. I told the truth.
Jason Rumble fans will be in action.
Yes.
Taking on Damon D'Angelo.
Now they have a past.
I don't know this gentleman at all.
They have a past with each other. It's not good. That's what I've been told.
Okay, because I just
by
don't
very
know
reliable sources. They have actually fought before. That should be interesting. Very interesting, actually.
I'll take your word for that, because like I said, Jason Rumble, obviously we know who Jason Rumble is.
Yes.
But, you know, Damon D'Angelo, I mean, the name, I don't know. I just don't know anything about him. But you want to enlighten the fans at all? Or just...
Not much to enlighten. These two do have a past, though, and they have fought before, and there's bad blood between them. I can't go into much more detail than that.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't know who he is, you don't know who he is. The fans, some of you fans might recognize him. He's been around a while. He's a consummate wrestler.
All right, so that's what we have at this time. We have those 4 matches, and there will be more matches added. Hopefully, I can give them to you either with next week's show before we go off the air on this week's show.
Yeah, we should have a little bit more lined up by then, I'm sure.
Now, fans, the May 5th show at Saugus, again with the big main event there was again when Stunning got taken out. He still won thanks to a referee. Vinny Capelli is now a member here in RSE.
Did you ever hear in that?
I am not saying.
So you get suspended for a month, and now you come back and you're tight-lipped.
Well, no, I gave an answer. I just said I'm not saying.
Okay.
I'd rather just leave it at that and just.
Because, you're into some shady stuff, too.
You know.
You like to make these fans think you're squeaky clean and I'm greasy.
Well, again, you can always get Quest to do some investigative
You've
reporting on
got
me.
Quest in your back pocket, please.
I do not have him in my back pocket.
Oh, it wouldn't be.
Quest is a man that can stand on his own 2 feet.
I think he's on the take.
Although a couple of weeks ago he was actually crawling around, so he really wasn't on his feet. He was hiding behind
He's a freak.
a flagpole. He was hiding behind a plant.
He gives me the jitters
So
sometimes.
I mean, sometimes Quest,
Nice guy.
You know,
Always got along with him.
but a little left of center.
Well, he has his lapses. People say he's bipolar, but rumor has it.
Fans, the sideshow, of course, is a bunch of wrestlers who are just very strange. Now, every show they seem to be adding members.
Well, they're a very unorthodox group of very eclectic people. They're strange. They're weirdos.
I mean, Len Oddity, Zach Mason,
Yeah.
Deanna DeVille. I mean, we even.
What is the deal with her with them?
Well, Enigma is actually involved with that.
Yeah, well, he's a freak anyway, but I mean...
Plague, who actually
She
has
seems
changed.
normal. How did she get involved with them?
Well, I guess you hang around with them, you change into one.
She just morphed into one of those freaks?
Yeah. Plague fans has changed his name to PT Jester, excuse me. And of course, they're led by their manager who we have to get an interview with Punch.
Yeah.
That's his name, Punch. And if you saw him, fans in Saugus, he's
Believe it or not,
colorfully dressed.
I personally think I can arrange that with Quest.
I don't
Your investigative report, I think I can get him to interview him.
Well, I don't think he likes you, Quest. So he might not do anything for you.
Let me tell you something. This is business. It's got to do with likes. He
Yeah,
likes me enough to follow me around, make me edgy.
Well,
and
because I told him to follow you around.
Well, we'll tell him to interview Punch. Give the fans something good.
Didn't I just say that? Did you hear what I just said? That we're going to get the Quest to interview Punch?
You're like, well, maybe.
No, because you said you were going to have him do it. And so he won't do it for you. Quest will do it for me.
See, I'm right. He is in your back pocket.
He's not my part. He still like you.
Wow, now Quest don't like me.
No, he doesn't. We'll get him on here. Hope maybe next show.
What have I ever done to him?
Well, why don't you ask him?
Wow.
I mean, next show, we'll get Quest here, and I'll step aside for 5 minutes. You can sit here with Quest, and then iron out your differences. How's that?
Not a bad idea. Maybe, yeah, you never know. I'd like to ask him a few questions anyway.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
What's this, a special delivery?
Scott Council of ECTV.
What does that say?
Yeah, it's your question.
Okay.
Oh, okay, second. See, fans, we have another match we can tell you about on June 16th. It's going to be a triple threat ladies match. Deanna DeVille taking on Miss Amber in the debut of Luscious.
Now, what do you know about Luscious?
I
Paul?
don't know anything about Luscious.
You wouldn't.
No, so I don't know. So that's another match, a triple threat ladies match. I was just going to read that. No, we have. What else we got to see? Okay, well,
I think the rest is self-explanatory. I don't think the camera needs to say it.
Okay, well, fine. So let's have
Especially certain parts of it.
Wow. So, fans, before we end the show, I don't want to bring up things again, but I mean, the voting.
I knew you were going to get around to that.
Well, I mean,
It irks you that the fans liked me better than you.
we should put this to rest, but, maybe, something can be put on the screen there, and we can, what does that say? I can't miss that.
Listen, Luscious is the African queen Luscious, first of all.
I don't know
it's
why.
not just Luscious.
Well, we talk now to go back to Luscious. I was talking
Well, I
about
mean, it's
the
a big,
votes.
it's a
I mean,
triple threat. I wanted to
yeah,
get off the vote. We'll get back on the votes.
I just want to
I want to know where this is postmarked from, too.
Why? No postmark. It's just
Just a special delivery, huh?
special delivery. So I
I was hoping it was a bomb if it was getting delivered to you. Of course, I'm next to you.
So, 3 minutes. We had 3 minutes.
No,
to
we're
go.
getting a kill for 3 minutes? Well, all right, hop
So-
on the voting. Go ahead.
Well,
I'm a man. I can take it.
No, we'll
You can't admit that you lost, fair and square.
No, I did lose fair and square. But I mean, obviously, it came to light that your people down in Brooklyn, like I said, New York people were illegal. So those votes,
They were
votes-
illegal, huh?
the votes obviously didn't count.
This
And,
kid Quest, I don't know about him.
But hey, Quest is an investigative reporter. He knows what he's doing.
Really?
Oh. See, you heard that? You get the final votes. The final tally
The
is coming
final
in.
tally now.
The final tally is coming in. What is that? See,
That says that all my voters passed away over 10 years. That is not true.
Okay. All right. So you see
That is not true.
Wow. That came. Look at that. From 10 years ago. So what kind of people you have voting for you? I told you I wanted to end this. I really want to bring that up. Okay. But you forced me to put that on TV.
I'm appalled.
Well, you
That
should
you
be.
were trying to besmudge my esteem, my character, my integrity.
Well, if you want to bring it up with Quest dug into this. I told Quest, I don't know if she put that on the air, but obviously, let's put it to
Maybe
rest.
Quest doesn't like me.
We'll put it to rest, and that says it all right there. That all your people died 10 years ago.
I don't believe it. How did they vote?
Well, you went to New York, you did something, you made some phone calls on the show here a couple times.
Well, no, they called me. There was just,
So there.
I don't
So
know.
I will end that right there with that. I won't bring it up anymore. That graphic said it all. So
Fans, you believe what you want.
Fans, let's wrap this show up now. So again, don't forget, our next show, June 16th, Slam Jam at the Everett High School
5 o'clock
Fieldhouse.
bell time.
Tickets are $15, fans, for this show. We have the Starman competition. Hopefully we'll give you the time at our next show.
Yeah.
So again, fix us at 5 o'clock. The wrestling will start, an early start this time.
Yes. Don't forget, it's not return to Everett High. We haven't been there in a while.
Right. So on behalf of my co-host, Frankie the Fixer, this is the Precious One, who's happy to be back. Until next time, fans, good night.
Good night, fans.
I told you that we all over the voting. That's it. I told you.
I don't like the
told you.
idea.
I